Popov, driver off the deck to try and get there.
It was a good yardage. I remember it was 258. The wind was a little into off the right, and I knew I couldn't quite get my 3-wood there. My 3-wood was going to fly a little bit too high, so I discussed with my boyfriend, with my caddy, and we said, you know, I love hitting driver off the deck. It's something I practice a lot when I'm home, and in competition I've hit it a lot. So I said, I think it's perfect because it can roll up to the front of the green. Originally, I didn't think it was going to get all the way there, but then I really caught it very well, and I had a little bit of a draw, and it just worked out perfectly with that flag. And yeah, it was just a huge confidence boost at that point.
And off these tight links fairways, well, that's already shot of the day so far.
Obviously, I just came off the bogey on 1, and I just had to get my confidence back.
Well, there's a settler. What a shot.
I knew my game was there. I hadn't just lost it overnight. So that second shot was huge because, you know, I think I hit it to about 8 to 10 feet maybe, and I was able to convert the putt also. And I think that shot really showed me that I had the guts to play well that day and to stay aggressive and go with the pins and not back off. So on 13, I had about 148, I think, and the ball was way below my feet, and it's set up for like a fade. My natural ball flight's probably a little bit of a draw, so it goes a little bit against my natural tendencies. But at the same time, the wind was pushing off the left, and I knew I could kind of like hold something into the wind, and that was another one I felt like going right at the pin was a good call. There was no real bailout on the right or on the left, and immediately when I hit it, it came off so solid, and it went, you know, it started about 10 yards left of the pin. I could kind of see it drift in, and it was just cool because I ran out because I couldn't see from where I was. I couldn't see where the ball ended, so I had to kind of run out on the fairway and check. And my boyfriend Max, he's super tall, so he could see it already, and he's like, "Oh my God, what a shot!" And that was a little bit of a momentum changer for me, where I was like, I'm not here to make pars. Like, I'm here to be aggressive and make birdies and finish strong. And that was like one of my favorite shots of the whole week. So that drive on 15 barely missed the bunkers, and that's still one drive where I look back and I think that I got very lucky, and so I had a halfway decent lie in the rough, but it was on a very extreme upslope. So whatever I was going to hit, it was going to come out really high. And so we were discussing between a 7 and a 6 iron. I was worried I'd hit a 7 and it would go just way up high and not move forward enough. And he said, well, you have a lot of adrenaline going. I think 7's going to get there. And so I just put everything into that 7 iron, and it just went over that little crest in the fairway and like rolled down on the green, and it ended up being the perfect shot. But again, those are all things I feel like that just happen in a week where you're winning a golf tournament. Just everything went my way that hole. Both putts on 15 and 16 were huge for me because those 2 birdies at the end just gave me that little buffer, and I could kind of relax a little bit.
Sophia Popov, with all the pressure on, birdies 15 and 16 and moves to 8 under par.
Even that tee shot on 17 was big for me because I was very, very nervous, and all I wanted to do was hit that green. I knew if I hit that green, pretty much nothing can happen anymore. And so after I think I hit it just short of the green, but I knew I had a good putt from there, and that was kind of solidified the whole thing for me. So those are probably my favorite ones.
It's a life changer. From nowhere, Sophia Popov is a major champion.